Next on 7, fire investigators search for what caused an explosion in an auto repair shop. Plus, how to protect yourself from credit card fraud. Action News is seconds away.
Nothing's hotter. Cadillac. Breakthrough. But Cadillac employee discount for everyone. You pay what we pay. Residency restrictions apply.
Life doesn't stand still, and neither do we. That's why families trust Lowe's for flooring. Not because Lowe's has the widest selection, which we have, or because we have great values on flooring and installation, or because Lowe's promises low prices every day guaranteed, which you know we do. You see, at Lowe's, improving home improvement never ends.
Use your Lowe's card and pay nothing for 12 months on all purchases of $2.99 or more.
You're watching WXYZ-7. Now, Action News at 11.
An explosion tears through an auto repair shop, leaving nothing but charred debris behind. Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us on this Saturday night. I'm Ray Saya.
And I'm Cheryl Choden. The inside of the shop was completely gutted, and tonight investigators are looking into whether or not that fire was intentionally set. Action News reporter Joe Mason joins us live from the fire department's headquarters in downtown Detroit. Joe?
Cheryl, investigators here say this blaze is very suspicious, but they don't know exactly what caused the explosion.
But it's like a big boom. It was like boom. Just a quick boom.
That's what neighbors say it sounded like when an explosion ripped through this auto body shop today. What did it feel like?
No, it just shook. Everything shook in the house. Actually shook because it shook our house. It actually shook. I'm telling you, I thought it was an earthquake in Michigan.
Take a look at the inside of this building on Grand River near Losser. The explosion and fire gutted the business. Thankfully, it was closed at the time and no one was inside. The hazardous materials team from the Detroit Fire Department was even called to the scene because of all the chemicals in the building. Fire investigators say the explosion is very suspicious. Investigators will be going through the rubble looking for evidence of arson. Arson investigators will be on the scene of that fire tomorrow. Live downtown, Joe Mason, Channel 7, Action News.
Thank you, Joe. New at 11, Detroit police arrested 4 young men tonight after a shooting on Belle Isle. That happened just before 9 tonight in the driveway of the closed-down Detroit Boat Club. The victim was shot in the foot. Police say they found a weapon inside one of the suspect's cars. Investigators are trying to determine a motive for the shooting.
And a 24-year-old man from Bloomfield Hills is scheduled to be charged tomorrow in the beating death of a college student in Troy. The victim is identified by neighbors as 20-year-old Layla Arman. Police found her body Friday night inside a home on Pondway Street in Troy. Investigators tell Action News they found signs of a struggle inside the house, and neighbors tonight are understandably stunned and saddened.
She'll be missed. And my heart goes out to her family.
Shocking, absolutely shocking for something like this to happen in this neighborhood.
The medical examiner says the young woman died of repeated blunt trauma. Police say the man under arrest was a longtime acquaintance.
2 more American soldiers have been killed in Iraq. Military officials say they were attacked north of Baghdad while driving a captive to jail. More than 1,700 soldiers have died since the beginning of the Iraq War in March 2003. Also in Iraq tonight, Operation Spear is underway, a widespread effort to capture insurgents. 50 insurgents have been killed and 100 others captured. In one military sweep, U.S. soldiers discovered 4 Iraqi border guards being held hostage. Military officials are planning another operation where soldiers will go after insurgent training camps.
Here at home, it took crews most of the day to get phone lines working again at Detroit police departments. Phones stopped working earlier today, making it hard to get a hold of anyone at several of the precincts, EMS offices, and fire stations. SBC crews were called in to fix the problem. 911 service was never affected.
Well, the Detroit Pistons have had back-to-back wins against the Spurs. Tomorrow, they go for 3 in a row, and you were playing like the Pistons are, you gain confidence. But in sports, there's something that can kill you called overconfidence. Vic Faust is here to tell us how the Pistons are dealing with the dangers of overconfidence, because they're flying high right now.
Very carefully. How about remembering how you felt after the first 2 games in San Antonio?
Which was not too long ago.
That's a good place to start. Well, after tying the Spurs at 2 games apiece, the last thing the Pistons need right now is a letdown in Game 5. We all know that could be a very bad thing. Now, as far as the team goes, they practiced today at the Palace, getting ready for tomorrow night's crucial game. And with as many veterans on the squad, guys like Rashid and Ben and Chauncey, they know what's at stake. They don't need any reminders about the Spurs.
We definitely have some momentum, you know. But like I said, that team is not going to quit, man. They play with a lot of heart. Their coach is tough as nails. He's not going to let them let down. But I think, you know, we have created, you know, we have gotten a little momentum, but, you know, that momentum can be stopped in 1 or 2 minutes, man. You know what I mean? It's that thin of a line, you know what I mean? They can go on a run, and that momentum is just shut down that quick.
No way the Pistons overlook the Spurs tomorrow night. We'll have much more on this Game 5 coming up in sports.
They've been through it all, including overconfidence.
Battle-tested veterans, champions.
They know how to deal with it.
I'll take my
Tomorrow's
chances.
the night. They got to win.
Yes, indeed.
Thanks a lot, Vic. Well, Channel 7 is the only place to watch the Pistons Game 5 tomorrow. An hour-long Rock Financial Pistons Game Day show kicks off our coverage at 7:30 p.m. tomorrow night. ABC's coverage tips off at 8:30. Then stick around for the best post-game coverage in town on Action News right after the game.
A building blitz is underway in a Detroit neighborhood, and to get this job done on time, it's going to take a lot of hammering. Hundreds of volunteers with Detroit's Habitat for Humanity are working overtime this week. That's because they're looking to build 30 new homes in 1 week. Organizers of former President Jimmy Carter's project say building the new homes benefits everyone in the neighborhood.
In addition to strengthening our families, making sure they have a new safe home for to raise their children, we're also about rejuvenating communities.
Crews say if all goes well, the homes will be ready by next Friday. Just 30 days after that, the new homeowners will move in.
And Rosalind Carter was in Dearborn tonight. The former First Lady, along with other Michigan volunteers, were honored by Governor Jennifer Granholm for their dedication and service to communities. Well, in Michigan, Carter also gave a $10,000 award to Kalamazoo schools for working with the community to help improve people's lives. Well, coming up on Action News at 11, a woman is in trouble tonight accused of attacking her husband because he snores.
Snoring, huh? All right, and a family rides an amusement park ride and ends up in the hospital. We'll tell you what happened.
And actor Leonardo DiCaprio is injured at a Hollywood party.
And get ready for another cool night here in Metro Detroit. Right now, outside, we're looking at temperatures in the mid-60s. I'll have your Father's Day forecast coming up on Action News.
Closed captioning is sponsored by Wallside Windows. We can do that. We're the factory. Call Wallside Windows now. 1-800-521-7800.
This is the Civic Value Package from Honda. And this is a gallon of regular unleaded gasoline. The Civic can get up to 38 miles on just one of these. And with a full tank, the Civic has a range of up to 500 miles. Given the rising cost of gasoline these days, we just thought you'd want to know. The remarkably efficient Civic Value Package from Honda. Get APR financing as low as 1.9% on 2005 Civics for well-qualified buyers.
We're serving up savings during Design and Dine Days at A.R. Kramer Stainmaster Flooring Center. Design. With savings on hundreds of floors, ceramic, laminate, vinyl, and Anso nylon carpet. Carpets made with Anso nylon are tough by nature, fashionable by design. Dine. Plus, with a minimum $500 flooring purchase, get a free dinner for 2 on us to Buffalo Wild Wings. All with no payments and no interest till June 2006. It's Design and Dine Days at A.R. Kramer on Middle Belt in Livonia, Ford Road in Canton, and Latson Road in Howell.
We've measured and cut our last post, and all we need to do now is just set it into place.
Just straighten it out a bit.
Put the uncut end of the post. Where is she going?
Phone.
Hello? Hi, Mom. I think it's her mother.
Oh, sorry. Oh, no.
Yeah.
I have an itch.
On demand, free with Comcast digital cable. Pick from movies, classic sitcoms, cable shows, home improvement, then play, stop, rewind, or pause.
It into the ground where most of the preservative is on it.
Comcast digital cable with On Demand. $29.99 per month for 6 months. Now TV waits for you.
The burn says it's working. Well, this is new. If it burns, it's working.
Imagine a dental plan that kills germs without the burn. New Crest Pro Health, like the leading mouthwash, kills 99% of common germs that can cause plaque and gingivitis, but without alcohol and without the burn. Crest Pro Health, now part of the Crest Dental Plan for healthy, beautiful smiles for life.
Chevy's proud to be the #1 selling passenger car brand in America. We have 9 cars with at least 30 highway miles per gallon. We've always broken the rules. Now we're rewriting them. Introducing for the first time ever, the GM employee discount for everyone. You pay what we pay, not a cent more. Now lease a 2005 Impala sedan for $189 a month. Residency restrictions apply. See dealer for details. Chevy drives the Motor City. See your Detroit area Chevy dealer today.
Police say a North Dakota woman attacked her husband because she was tired of his snoring. Deanne Miller-Boschert is accused of stabbing her husband in the arm twice with a pen before hitting him with a 3-pound dumbbell. Fortunately, he wasn't seriously injured, but the judge has warned the 45-year-old woman to stay away from her husband.
A family of 5 at an amusement park went on a dangerous ride they did not expect. All 5 members of the family were injured on the log flume ride in Atlantic City, New Jersey. Investigators say the ride went down an incline into an empty basin. The father was thrown from the ride, and tonight he's in critical condition. The mother and her 3 children suffered minor injuries. The ride is closed while investigators work to find out what happened.
Actor Leonardo DiCaprio was reportedly rushed to the hospital after he was injured at a Hollywood party. People magazine is reporting a woman struck DiCaprio in the head with a bottle. He received about a dozen stitches to close the wound near his ear. The party was at the home of Paris Hilton's ex-boyfriend, Rick Solomon.
I wonder if he did something to provoke that attack.
I can only imagine.
Anyway, meteorologist Jim Mattis is up next with our Doppler 7 forecast.
And information from millions of credit cards could be in the hands of computer hackers tonight. We'll show you what to do to protect yourself.
Channel 7 salutes the McDonald's High School Scholar Athlete of the Week.
Hello, everyone. I'm Don Shane with Michael White of Berkeley High School. Michael's the Channel 7 McDonald's High School Scholar Athlete of the Week. Terrific soccer player, also involved in track, headed to Michigan. What's the importance of this to you, Michael?
Shows that people can get recognized for being well-rounded, not just great athletes or scholars.
And you are that, as far as school and athletics is concerned. Michael White, Berkeley High, the Channel 7 McDonald's High School Scholar Athlete of the Week.
Shorty, you know the game's about picking and choosing. You don't know when you won, you so used to losing. Move around now, move around now, move around now, move around, move. Move around now. Move around now, move around now, move around.
We designed it to move, and it became the most powerful car in its class. We designed it to do most everything, and it became the best-selling car in its class. We designed it for the driver, and in its first year, it won Strategic Vision's Total Quality Award. And now they've been designed for everyone. Introducing GM employee pricing on every 2005 Pontiac.
During the Pontiac Employee Discount for Everyone event, you can lease a G6 for $179 a month. Call for details. You pay what we pay, not a cent more.
7 Action News is now on your cell phone. Instant Doppler 7 weather forecasts, real-time sports scores, up-to-the-minute stock prices, movie listings, at a touch of a button. 7 on your cell is powered by Wireless Giant. To get 7 on your cell phone, log on to WXYZ.com or stop at a Wireless Giant store near you. 7 on your cell.
Closed captioning is brought to you by Walsh College. Enroll now for the summer semester at Walsh. Visit them at walshcollege.edu or come in on walk-in Wednesdays.
It may be the largest case of credit card theft in history. The FBI is investigating how computer hackers stole 40 million account numbers from MasterCard, Visa, Discover, and American Express. The breach happened a month ago, but MasterCard waited until Friday to announce that almost 14 million of their customers were included in the credit card fraud. If you want to know if your account was among the millions stolen, there are ways to find out. Major credit card issuers like Citibank and Chase say they'll notify customers by mail and telephone if their card numbers are among the millions that were illegally accessed. For those who prefer not to wait, the toll-free customer service lines are open but very busy. Understandable, since there's the danger that someone could be using your credit card number for a shopping spree.
The big risk here is massive amounts of credit card fraud. So with someone's credit card number and the expiration date and any security codes on the card, all of which are identifiers that a card processing company would have, one can create duplicate cards or make purchases over the internet that are fraudulent.
MasterCard says there's no risk of a crook making duplicate cards to withdraw cash from teller machines because the hacker or hackers did not access personal identification numbers. Not only do consumers need to open their credit card statement envelopes, they need to closely examine the transactions. Be sure they're purchases you and your family made. You can also check online or even call on the phone to check the most recent transactions. Card issuers won't charge for unauthorized transactions, but it's up to you to find them. So anyone writing a check each month to their credit card company without examining the statement may be an easy mark. If you're still a bit nervous, you can always ask your credit card company to cancel your account and send a new card with a different account number.
Well, fathers were the toast of the town today in Detroit. Kwame Kilpatrick greeted hundreds of fathers and their kids at Belle Isle Park today. Dad's Day Out was organized by the mayor's administration as a way to rekindle family relationships and to show thanks to dads on this Father's Day weekend. And actually, they had not a bad day.
Yes, indeed. We wish everyone out there a happy Father's Day.
Right, absolutely.
And we've been kind of streaky with weather recently. Last week we had a hot streak.
Right.
Now it's a cool, cloudy streak. Jim Matt has joined us now to tell us if this streak is going to last.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting, too, because tonight you can see some of those clouds start to break up, and that pattern is going to continue through the night here in Detroit, and we'll see some sunshine tomorrow. We were a little cool today, but not that bad. In fact, our high was 70 here in Detroit. Look at our morning low, 57 degrees. Keep in mind, summer's right around the corner. No precipitation officially at Metro, and we did have a couple of drops here and there earlier today. Outside right now, 65 degrees. That's our latest temperature here in Detroit, officially at Metro Airport. And here's what you can expect. We're looking for a few clouds here and there tonight. They will start breaking up. We are going to turn dramatically warmer in the next couple of days. Don't forget, summer comes in Tuesday, and when it gets to be Tuesday, it's going to feel like summer. 65 out there now at the airport at Metro, 61 at City Airport, 55 already at Mount Clemens. We are falling, and we've got 59 Pontiac, 61 at Brighton, 62 at Ann Arbor. Skies are partly cloudy. Look at some of these high temperatures locally today. 66 degrees in Troy. Detroit, 70. Grosse Ile, 70. 66 in Howell. Upper 60s for Monroe, Pontiac, and Ypsilanti. Now, keep in mind, here in Detroit, our normal high, just an average day for June 18th, would be 80 degrees. We were 10 degrees colder than that today. The good news is we will start warming up tomorrow, and Monday and Tuesday, we are back in the 80s again. We don't have much to talk about in the way of precipitation tonight, but we do have some clouds. They are starting to break up. They're over the lower peninsula right now. Over the waters, it's fairly clear. West of it's fairly clear, so we will see some of that move toward us tomorrow in the way of sunshine. That's good news. Clouds starting to break up overnight tonight. Dry air filtering in. That'll be the pattern. Clouds will move out. Watch for temperatures tomorrow in the mid to possibly upper 70s. We're looking for about 76 degrees here in Detroit for Sunday, Father's Day. And our next chance for precipitation will be thunderstorms, and that'll be a 40% chance, and we have to wait all the way until Tuesday for that. Now here's your forecast in detail for the rest of tonight. Mostly cloudy skies. We drop down to 57 degrees. Those clouds are breaking up as mentioned, and overnight will turn partly cloudy. Light north winds 5 to 10. Then for tomorrow, here's your Sunday. A mix of sun and clouds. Really a good-looking day. Nice day. 76 degrees, your high temperature for Father's Day. Then your 5-day forecast, 76 tomorrow, 83 on Monday. There's the first day of summer on Tuesday, 40% chance of storms, and 85. It's going to feel like summer. Cold front moves through for Wednesday, 77, and then 85 on Thursday. So the heat will return.
All right,
It
not
looks
bad.
good.
Yeah.
Really looks good.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Jim.
Okay.
Thanks. Happy Father's Day.
Thank you.
The past 2 games have been great, but the Pistons aren't getting carried away, we hope.
Vic is up next with sports. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Rock Financial presents Pistons Game Day. Don Shane and Chuck Daly have all the pregame hoopla. Then watch the Pistons take on the Spurs in Game 5 of the Finals, followed by the Rock Financial wrap-up after action news. Coverage starts Sunday at 7:30 only on 7.
Introducing brand new Blazing Buffalo boneless wings from KFC. Yep, boneless. Each made with 100% premium breast meat and glazed in our special new Blazing Buffalo sauce. Hurry in and get 6 for only $2.99 or 18 for $8.79. Also available in honey barbecue. No bones, all flavor at KFC.
Now, save 50% plus an extra 10% off at our Vans mattress set sale. That's an extra 10% off on top of 50% savings on every Sealy, Sealy Posturepedic, Simmons, Simmons Beauty Rest, Kingsdown, and King Coil mattress set. Plus, you get Mattress Express. That's free next day delivery guaranteed, or your mattress is free. And you do not pay for 1 full year. Save 50% plus an extra 10% off at our Vans mattress set sale. Going on now.
Dallas.
Life. It can be shaky at times. Now all Panasonic digital cameras have optical image stabilization, so your memories will never be shaky again. Panasonic. Ideas for life.
How do we measure quality? By building a minivan with a serenity of quiet tuning.
An SUV named best in class in total quality.
And an SUV that delivers 26 miles per gallon highway.
Buick quality is in everything we do.
And now you can measure our quality for yourself during the Buick Employee Discount for Everyone event.
You pay what we pay, not a cent more.
Lease the luxurious all-new Terrazza CX with DVD, leather-appointed seating, and more for just $299 per month. Call for details. See your Buick dealer today.
Give the Marathon gift card. It's perfect for mom, dad, the graduate, or anyone you need a gift for. They can use it for gas, snacks, and more. Plus, right now, save $2 on each $50 card. The Marathon gift card. Give one today.
So we're sort of like even Steven right now. We got to start at square one again tomorrow night, huh?
It's now a best-of-3 series, if you can believe
Right.
that. And even the Pistons win tomorrow night. They're still going to have to go win one in San Antonio.
Right.
So,
but they're getting in the Spurs' head, which is big.
yeah, that's what we would like to think here in Detroit. That's for sure. And we have some evidence that's shown that, too, lately. Well, it is a 2-2 series, but after watching the Pistons the last 2 games, don't you kind of get the feeling, like Ray was talking about, that the Pistons have kind of taken control of this series and maybe the minds of the Spurs? Here's some of that video I was talking about at the end of Game 4. All-star Tim Duncan looking depressed, sitting on the bench with Coach Greg Popovich consoling him, patting him on his knee like he was a kid. That scene, just one of the reasons why Antonio McDyess was asked today if the Spurs are soft.
Look at it that way, but, you know, that's how I think people kind of looked at us the first 2 games. And it seemed like, you know, they were saying we were being exposed because we were soft. But when you come out and have a good game, it seemed like they just forget about it and just put it behind you.
Guys hate that word soft, but when they're handling you the way they were handling us with their aggressiveness, it's nothing else you can say for that, you know. Not as strong.
That works for us, Bruce. Well, how the tide has turned since the boys came back to town. Their swagger is back, and they look loose. Case in point, Ben interrupting Chauncey's interview session this afternoon.
I always know that the games are big, or, you know, the fourth quarter's big, but I just always play them the same. You know, I play the fourth quarter like I play the first quarter. You know, everything is always the same, you know. I got this guy behind me, man. I mean, how can I not be confident?
Tell him I got the best stroke on the team.
Hey, you know what? He got the best stroke from half court on the team.
We'll see if we see that shot tomorrow night. Well, 3 hit nights by Brandon Edge and Pudge helped push the Tigers past the Giants 8-2. And as for Edge, he was just a triple short of the cycle. So that's where we begin with old Brandon, bottom of the first. Tigers third baseman unloads to deep dead center. It's gone, his 7th home run of the year. 2-1 Giants. Now to the bottom of the 5th. This time it's Inge plugging the right center gap. Chris Shelton will come around to score. So will Omar Infante. Detroit takes an 8-2 lead, and they go on to win by that same score. They're now just 1 game below 500. With the Pistons still playing, tomorrow's Batman Begins 400 at MIS has kind of snuck up on us. And yes, that's the name of this year's race. Today there was qualifying. And it took Ryan Newman just over 37 seconds to grab his 5th pole of the season and his first in Michigan. The 2-time MIS race winner is giving the pole to his dad, just in case he doesn't win tomorrow on Father's Day.
It's just a really good feeling. 1 lap here today, that's kind of odd, but to be able to come here in 1 lap, set a new track record. All told, Dodge has been great all weekend, and just trying to, you know, uphold it for tomorrow. We look forward to the race, and we'll see if we can do our best.
Well, talk about a tough golf course. Pinehurst number 2 is proving to be a worthy course for the U.S. Open. Just 1 of the 83 golfers in the tournament are under par. He's 35-year-old defending champ Retief Goosen of South Africa. Look at this 20-foot birdie on the 14th. Goosen is at 3 under with a 3-shot lead. As for Tiger, a frustrating day, but here's a bright moment. A birdie. This on the 11th, and his reaction tells the story. Yeah, chalk one up, Tiger. He is currently 6 shots off the lead. Now to the shot of the day, which comes courtesy of 51-year-old Peter Jacobsen on the 9th hole. The Champions Tour member used a 7-iron to do this. The ball bounced once and right into the cup. That's how it's done. He's tied for 11th, and after the round, he was asked, hey, what were the people telling you on your final hole?
Strike a blow for the old folks. You know, and I'm right there with them. I've got my AARP card.
He's got that card, he's proud of it, and we'll see what happens tomorrow at the U.S. Open.
All right, Vic, thank you. Some 4-legged furry friends got a lesson in manners today. At New York City Central Park, dog training experts taught puppies how to sit and stay. According to gym star Courtney Thorne-Smith was also at the park handing out attention to the pooches. At the end of the day, some of the dogs relaxed with a massage and a pedicure. Life is different when you're a dog in New York. You know, Detroit dogs are saying, where are massages?
I know. Where's our pedicures, right?
Exactly.
Well, thank you so much for joining us tonight.
We invite you to wake up with Action News this morning tomorrow, and we'd like to wish all the dads out there a happy Father's Day. Have a great night, everyone.
Have a great night.
This has been a presentation of 7 Action News, on your side. In Michigan, more people get their news from 7 Action News than any other source. 7 Action News this morning has weather and traffic every 10 minutes.
Doppler 7 is Michigan's most accurate radar, and live traffic reports help you avoid the tie-ups.
Weekdays starting at 5.
Chevy's proud to be the #1 selling passenger car brand in America. We have 9 cars with at least 30 highway miles per gallon. We've always broken the rules. Now we're rewriting them. Introducing for the first time ever, the GM employee discount for everyone. You pay what we pay, not a cent more. Now lease a 2005 Impala sedan for $189 a month. Residency restrictions apply. See dealer for details. Chevy drives the Motor City. See your Detroit area Chevy dealer today.
Comcast high-speed internet. Faster than DSL, so music, photos, everything downloads in an instant. And we just keep getting faster. So you can do more online. It's one more reason more people across America choose Comcast. Call today for this great offer.
We're Jeld, and for more than 40 years, we've been making reliable windows and doors. Lifelong memories. Long life windows and doors. Doors that can take the heat, even when you can't. Guaranteed to rain, guaranteed to last. Comfort, security, dependability. Jeld windows and doors. Reliability for real life.
This Father's Day, the perfect gift for Dad is at Lowe's. We're celebrating with special values. Now get a Black & Decker 12-volt cordless drill and accessory kit, or a hang-up vac with a free 1-gallon vac, only $59 each. Lowe's has more choices from America's best tool brands. Or let Dad decide with a Lowe's gift card. You see, nobody works harder to save you money every day. That's our promise. So this Father's Day, hurry to Lowe's for special values.
Kia Fest 05. Here we go.
Kia, cash back in me hand. They're the sweetest deals in all the land. Sweet, sweet dealing. Deals will leave you squealing.
That's the sound of savings.
It's Kia Fest 05, the sweet dealing tour. Get up to $4,000 cash back. The savings are classic. Visit your Metro Detroit Kia retailers.
Previously on The Practice.
I believe you need evidence. We will not automatically conclude that everything you do is illegal. This